Please sit down. Please sit down. Well, as Stella told you, I have done more than 100 films. And about the TV shows that I have done, countless TV shows already. I can't count anymore. And I am so happy to be here with you and so happy to know. Of course, the last time I was here was many, many years ago during the Cebu when you awarded me. And of course, I never forget every award that any entity or any group of people have given me. So thank you very much for inviting me today. It's a privilege, of course, to meet all of you. And the Cebuano Filmmakers Network, Cebuano Lilas, is something that is very significant to me as far as filmmaker, as far as artistry is concerned. The reason why it is very significant to me is because as a Cebuana, or as Cebuanos for that matter, we should be able to really make a mark in the film industry. Yes. Or in show business. Yes. I have always emphasized this, even with Mayor Garcia, when he awarded me the, what was that award? The award that they gave me just recently. The award that was given in Waterfront. They awarded me, they awarded Dulce, and some other people in a different line of work, and the different like fashion, paintings or artists, etc., etc. And I am so glad and I'm so grateful that, of course, you recognize each and every one of us who has been in the industry. The people in Cebu and the actors and actresses, the dancers, the singers are, to me, excellent. To me, excellent. There is no other word for it. And I have always emphasized the fact that the Cebuanos, or the Visayans for that matter, have a gift of entertaining.
Yes.
Whether it is dancing, whether it is singing, whether it is acting, whether it is painting, anything to do with the arts, we always excel. We always excel. And we need to make use of that excellence. We need to go forward. We cannot just grow old and end up with nothing. We have to continue to strive for more and more and more and more significance in our line of work, in our craft. Up to now, I haven't stopped. And people tell me, you don't stop, do you? No, I don't. Because I wasted many years in my life when I was a younger person. And this is something that I wanted to talk to you about also. You know, as an actress, I have done many films, but I missed a lot of good opportunities. Why? Because I allowed my personal life, I allowed my problems, my personal problems, to interfere with my work, to interfere with my job. So there were many, many opportunities. Films that Lino Broca was offering me, films and so many good directors. Romero, who is a good director also, I missed that film that he was offering me. And that is why I would like to encourage you, never, or warn for that matter, never let your personal problems interfere with your career. Because you will miss a lot of opportunities because you have left, whether you're a director, whether you're a writer, whether you're an actor, a singer, etc., etc., never let it interfere with your career. And that's one of the lessons that I painfully learned. There were so many good films, probably 3 or 4. And then what happened is they ended up giving it to another actress, which unfortunately did not make a mark. In other words, there are certain things that's meant for you, but you lose it because you get diverted. I am not saying that it is more important, that your career is more important. I'm not saying that. I am just saying that you need to put more focus on whatever it is that you're meant to do. Our personal lives will always be there. Highs and lows. You know, as actors, we are emotional people, amen? Yes. Of course, we're also mental. We don't maintain to be continuously emotional all our lives, right? So, we need to be strong mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. I said spiritually because that is what makes you stronger as a performer. If you are not strong in the spirit, you cannot be that powerful. That I mean. When I was starting in 1998, when did I start? 1967. I became Miss Philippines. In 1968, I went to television. 1969. You know the story why I ended up in show business? Or not in film for that matter. Fernando Po Jr., you remember him? Of course, everybody remembers.
Kaya kung mama na taon 1961,
When I won the Miss
60 plus
Philippines,
naman siya, so probably 70 plus, yeah.
after I came from Miami, Florida, he asked his production manager, kasi iniguman ako sa Miss Philippines, di ba? At sa Manila, paguman ari dire, di ba? Oh, so everybody celebrated because that was the first time that a Cebuana became Miss Philippines, right?
Siya
And
dito eh.
so, Fernando Po Jr. sent his production manager to come and see. I don't know how they found my address, but he ended up in our house that we were renting here in the city because I'm from Liloan. So, he asked me, Fernando Po Jr. asked me to come over for you to star with him in a film. That's how it started. My career in film started with Fernando Po. So in other words, he had the eye. He had a good eye. I must give it to him. He had a good eye. Yeah. Anyway, so what happened is that I said to him, and this is kind of unusual what I said. As a young girl, I was around 17 years old then. 16, going 17, because I won the Philippines when I was 16.
17.
And then he asked me, do you want to be in the film?
About 73 and
Because Fernando Po
74, yeah. 73, the old ko one. Sara, Miss, margin of error is 1 year.
And I said, you know what? I am not done yet. I am not done yet with my reign as Miss Philippines, because you have to finish 1 year, 1 whole year of, the reign as Miss Philippines and do whatever, they want you to do.
1967,
And he
right?
said, I am not done yet. So maybe after I have done all of this, then I'll let you know. I mean, not many young girls will say that, right? Especially at this time. So many want to be actors. So many young people want to be actors. Isn't it? So I somehow felt that when looking back, I felt, oh dare me. How dare me tell that executive production manager to wait. So anyway, he went back without, of course, probably he told Fernando Po Jr. for him to wait until I finished my reign. And so I went back to Manila after that. And one day, this brother of Fernando Po, I forgot his name. No, the youngest one. No, it's not Ronald, because Ronald is Fernando.
Ronnie.
No, it's another name. You don't know him because he's not very...
Conrado.
Conrado. It's not Conrad. That's the
brother.
I forgot his name.
Amon Ray?
Anyway, good looking young man.
Zachary.
He came to my house and I think he had some lighting for me.
What's that name?
Well, at that time. So,
Dahil radyo ng Cebuana.
and then I told him, I said that was 1 year after.
13 pala na.
And then I told him, tell your brother,
13, 8.
because I told him the story that the production manager of your brother went to my house in Cebu and asked me if I wanted to do a film with him. And so please tell your brother, when you see him, that I am now ready to make a film. And that's exactly how I started a few days, or maybe even the following day. It was very fast. The following day, or a few days after, Ronnie was home in my house. Ronnie Bo was in my house. And he started telling me, I want you to be in the film. I want you to do this. I will be your director. Your leading man will be my brother, Andy Bo. And that's how I started to do films. That's the story of my life as an actress.
Story of my life, I sent her home, dance all night
I was
until
staying in an
she's
apartment
gone.
then,
It's
of life.
mine.
And
Oh,
the rest is history.
yes.
Anyway.